So again, bias is knocking on the door, where we're assumed that after we have children as females in this day and age, that we're on a ticking time bomb. But today is about breaking that status quo. It's about looking around the room and saying, as females, we are not ticking time bombs. As females, we don't need to sit behind a desk and only, be the person that makes the coffee or takes the minutes, like I've been told before. We are business owners, we are leaders, we are on the front line on construction projects, and we are changing the world. So I just wanted to go through a couple of stats today that are really prevalent, what I've witnessed since moving to the Central West in 2020, it was two and a bit years ago now, and some of the things that I have found and I'm passionate about. So when we think about breaking the bias, it's not just about bullying and harassment in the workplace. In Orange, we've got a high rate of domestic violence. And when I look at Australia as a whole, every week a woman is killed by a current or former partner due to domestic violence, which is the leading cause of illness, disability and premature death in women. It's just not okay. And the statistics are far worse from women with a disability, from culturally diverse backgrounds, and Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island women, who are 32 times more likely to be admitted to hospital as a result of domestic violence. Number 2 is the pay gap. While publicly in the media we seem to be doing a lot better than before, on average women take home $12,000 per year less than their male. Still a long way to go. And something I've really found quite soul destroying, in fact, in the last couple of months while I've been taking a look at this, is something called the pink tax. And what you may have seen in the media in the last few days is the government have now implemented that young women in schools can have access to sanitary and tampons, which before has not been the case. And when I started to look at and understand period poverty across the world and discrimination around period and endometriosis in the workplace, I couldn't actually believe the stats that still in this country, this affluent country, 1 in 5 women in Australia still use unsuitable sanitary products, from socks to tissue papers. So again, this is a step in the right direction, that young women can actually access the things they need and remove some of that shame that's still very much around period.